Right, welcome to this special deck feature. Eshpal, on our right has a, I would say, the white blue, anti white blue deck. Yeah, trying to think of a way to come out with the name of the deck without getting flagged by YouTube. So it's a breach deck basically. He's gonna try to breach my base before the top white blue meta will be able to have enough blockers to stop the green red's momentum. So we're just seeing who's starting first here. I'm going to choose to go second, of course. I think Eshpal won the dice roll, but it's going first. So yeah, I'm assuming it's an aggro deck. I haven't seen the deck at all, so it's going to be my first time watching the match in action. I don't see any. I see one Zaku. That's the 2-cost one, so I'm going to keep that, I think. For me, on my side, also seems to be interesting. I'm going to go on my 6 life cards here. And yeah, we're just checking whether we can see everything in the camera. It's going to be our first time recording a deck feature for you guys, okay? So here we go, the full frontal resource card. Oh, the nice resource cards coming out right now. By passing this turn, I'm going to go for a draw to discard 1, my turn 1. This is what's great about the Lacus card, because with 2 resource, 1 cost, you can be able to use that on your turn. You're practically your turn 1. It's quite amazing. Just like thinking what should we discard here. Going for the Kiva. That's gonna probably bite my bum later, I think. So here comes the Zaku, as we were mentioning earlier. This is the alternative Zaku 2. It's a 2/2. 1 cost. It's different than the other one, which can attack for 3, but on defending it has 1. So you can play either one or play both. But I think in this deck you can play both here. So here comes my Zowat to try and hold the line. 3/2 means the Zowat will get destroyed if the Zaku 2 goes for an aggro hit here. I'm sitting to put a pilot or something, that 2. Here comes another unit, the Big Dom. This is very good. It has breach 2. Yeah, it's going to go and attack to my face. And I'm considering the block here to try to stop his aggro or let him eat 2. Yep, we're going to go for the block. And now it's back to my turn again. 4 resource cards, with one of them being an EX resource. Here comes the Launcher Strike. I'm already thinking that, it's just going to be really aggro here, because to keep the pressure by putting more blockers on the board. And the Launcher Strike being 3/4, it's able to destroy the Big Dom. And I will not be destroyed in return. People are, if that's the benefit of playing Launcher Strike over the Striker pack in the same level 4 slot there, because you got an extra 1 attack. But with the Striker pack, not only can you choose between 2/4 and 4/2, but it also works when it's when it's revealed from your life. So there's that as well. Big Dom is attacking with Chang Wufei attached. So Chang Wufei, if it's set into a unit with breach, you not take damage from units with 3 AP and below. So blocking is not even a question here. I'm not even going to block at all. Even if I did, I will be eating 2, which will hit my EX base, but I decided not to go for it and hope that I can use it to block something with more value later on. Another draw to discard 1. I have to say, I have to reveal now that in my opening turn, in my opening 5 hand cards, I had 3 Lacus commands. And so I was thinking, should I just keep it and see how it goes? And looks like it's working well for me here. Now we should be able to play a 3-cost level 5, which is likely the perfect strike Gundam. I don't know why Eshpal is reading that. It's like, we don't know what card it is. Yeah, I think if I want to throw the Archangel, because I already have a white base in hand. I think I'm playing the white base in that spot, but if I play the white base now, I won't be able to get any benefit from it. So I'm going to tap 1 and play another draw to discard 1 instead. So that's my last of the cards, and I threw the the Audrey draw card because I already have another one in hand. Yeah. I think my hand's quite ready for another build because it's going for turn 5 now. And we stand the active the Vicdom. Yep. Apologies again for not really knowing the names of the commands here. Don't really speak Japanese and I can't remember which card is overflowing affection. So yeah, the cards here we play are in Japanese for our region here in Singapore. So as our friends in Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, all around us, we all play Japanese cards. The shops here, I think feel like it's cheaper to stock these over the English cards. Sita is eyeing up Aswan Zala. And he is going to set the Aswan Zala onto the Vicdom. I won't have any effect because the effect only works on Link. I think he's going to find out right now. Going to open it. I did get a Bananashi from that, which is fantastic because that's the one card I was missing. I already had the Baby Unicorn and the Unicorn Destroy mode in hand already. And that's the other draw to going all with my discard pile. It's putting a lot of pressure right now. Here comes the Heavy Arms. Also with Breach. Once you set a Pilot. And a Zaku 2. 4 units on the board now. Getting slightly worried here on my end. I'm thinking if I should go for the Unicorn right now. But if I do go for Unicorn now, I won't be able to set the second Bananashi without using the ASV source. So I'm going for Amuro with Gundam instead. Resting the Zaku 2, right. Going to try and destroy the Aswan there, which I can. We have 4 HP left. And I'm using the launcher to take out the Chang Wufei Vicdom. And I'm using the Gundam to take out the Zaku 2. So we are back to 1 each. And I should repair 2, repairing that 1 damage from the Zaku, going for clean 5 HP on my fast Gundam. Ooh. As we're going with turn 6, here comes the wing attached with the Hero Yui. Gonna be able to destroy my Gundam and hit Breach right now. Yep, there's nothing I can do for that. Here goes the Breach. Ammo to my hand. Great. And Heavy Arms going. And get a white base from that. Oh, I should surely be frustrated by seeing that white base out there for free. He's going to go for a draw here with his remaining card. Getting the Vesalius down. That will give a plus AP, I believe. Thanks to Thomas for pushing the recording back so you can see more of the table. So I'm going for the Unicorn combo here. You've seen it in the GD01 finals video if you watched that before this. Do watch that if you do. The combo is very simple. You attach the Unicorn form with the Bananashi to draw 1. Use it to attack. Then you replace it with the Unicorn Destroy mode. Discard 1 card from hand. I'm thinking what card to discard here. To take back the Bananashi into hand. But in my case, I already do have a Bananashi in hand. So I'm considering right now if I should not discard 1 card and just play the Bananashi from hand. Because there's no difference, right? Wrong. So this is where I felt I made a mistake. By not attaching the Bananashi. Yeah. By not taking back the Bananashi from the discard pile, that means I'm down 1 Bananashi. And I realized that immediately after drawing the Unicorn Destroy mode to my hand, because I would need that Bananashi later on for Link attack. And as you can see right now, Eshpal has just got aggro all the way. He's still in full HP. He hasn't taken a single hit to his face yet, while I'm down to 1 life with 1 white base. I think a better play before I play the Unicorn would be to use the white base, step 2, get the Gundam Chi token out first, right? And then consider playing other cards instead of playing Unicorn. I didn't really have to play Unicorn that turn, I feel. So I think that's a slight misplay on my end. Here comes the Ale Strike with Kira Yamato. I can bounce one of the Shenlong, going to bounce the bigger one. That's 4-4. And I could go for face here to start. This is where I realized that, oh wait, I forgot I have white base this whole time. You know, I could have played that before playing the airstrike, especially before playing the airstrike. And I've got it a 3/3 body. Anyway, because I have another blocker instead, I can use the airstrike to attack and let the Lefif block the Shenlong instead. So Eshpal, even though he has put down a lot of aggro against me, he's actually running out of resources here. Tap 3 to play it out back at another Shenlong. And tap 4 for the bigger Shenlong Gundam that's 4/4. So that Shenlong is quite good, right? If you attack with that Shenlong, he can destroy a blocker that's level 3 and below, I believe. Now the issue you can see is that Eshpal just ran out of cards, even though he's gone very, very aggro. And I have a healthy amount of cards, maybe about 5. Or 3. It's gonna slowly do this here. It's gonna confuse our viewers right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Here comes the Gundam and armor away. I can rest the big Shenlong. So I'm gonna hit into that one. Yep. Because I have the Gundam, yeah. So because we confused. Because the Gundam gives everybody +1 attack when it's when there's a pilot set onto it. I'll take damage from that one, and then with the last airstrike, do I have a blocker? If I have a blocker, I can use that to attack. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get a gun tank from the white base. Yeah, I'm going to keep the airstrike active so he can block. I was just seeing that Eshpal only has 2 cards in hand. That's why I was thinking, I guess I can afford to not be so aggro this turn and just let it be. We're just counting the amount of resources here. Just to keep track. Wow, so it was a hero in hand and he drew into a Wing Gundam or either or. I don't know what it was, but he has the combination. But it's his last 2 cards in hand. And after that, he'll be going on top deck mode. But look at the board. You can see that he's already aggroed all the way into a great position if he had a few more cards in hand. I think that's where the deck kind of falls slightly. This is a little bit more to take out blue-white, I think. Yep, it's going to go because with the Wing Gundam, you can attack in active unit. And now, yeah, you're going to trade. So just leave me with a gun tank. And that's the breach. So I'm down to 0 life and I have no base. Resource, draw 1. See, I draw 2 in my hand. Gun tank going for it. Oof! He drew into a base. That's insane. That's insane. So he's got 1 extra card from the base. And now I'm just like, what do I go for here? So I'm going to go protect my life with that Archangel. The only base I have. Just counting my resources whether I can start using cards now. So I'm going to play the Banage and Unicorn. Straight up, draw 1 card and then go for an attack to destroy that base. 3 life left on Eshpal's side. Let's see what he drew from the base and from his hand. Looks like another base here. He's going to probably have to force to use it to draw 1 card, I think. And protect his life. Is it anything he can use though? Tap 1 more. It is the command card that allows you to find 1 wing unit or pilot. Now questions what to take. I think Wing Gundam at this point, right? Okay, with breach 5, you can take out the gun tank and destroy the Archangel. I think is that a Shenlong on the other one? If I could play both, I'll play both. I'm not sure if he has enough resources to play both. That 4 for Wing. Yeah. That 4 for Shenlong. Maybe I would have played Wing Gundam at this point instead, but again, yeah, he's already fighting a losing battle here. Because I think he's hoping to get a pilot maybe from the wing. But I should have enough link units to win the game now because he doesn't have any blockers. So tap 3 for draw 2. Guess I didn't hit the okay, I think I went for the draw because I didn't hit the link units I need. But I got another blocker. And I'm going to tap for another blocker, I think. Yeah, no, I'm going for Vizel. That should be enough for me to win the game here. I don't think Eshpal is enough unless he drew into a hero right now. He does have full resource though. Yep. If by destroying that, yes, then the Shenlong's own effect is able to destroy a 3 cost and below blocker. So you can destroy my Lefif. And that's a Zaku 2. I'm very curious to know why he's not playing down the Wing Gundam from hand though. Because at this point, I would. I mean, yeah, the game is quite over, but you never know if you get a blocker, right? You really never know. Yeah, there we go. Here comes the Wing Gundam. So it's all up to that last life, yep. And can Blue-White be able to take the game from I was from near 0, right? Yep, gonna go for face with the result. That's not, yeah, that's about it. That's it. We're going to game number 2 here. Okay, let's go straight into our second match. I was hoping to see whether the Breach really can take down Blue-White, so we're in for a second game. Pretty slow start from both of us. And so for Eshpal, who I understand plays a lot of small units, and he's missing out on air them. I see Shenlongs, I see Chang Wufei. I don't see any small units. So am I going to try to sweep the board here? I got a Vizel down on my turn 2. So I'm playing on curve. But at 4, we're gonna probably see Chang Wufei come out. I can go for Vic Dom instead. Yeah, going for Vic Dom. I'm gonna pass down here. I think he just drew into Vic Dom. Going to attack with Vizel, I think, to try and burst the base. But first, launch a strike to make sure my board says okay. Then I'm going to hit face. Yep, that's it. Can't attack with the Zawad. Zawad can only attack other units. Well, the good thing about having not playing any cards in the early turn means that you have a healthy amount of hand to smash me instead compared to the first round. He's already contemplating using the... He's going to use the EX resource and play out the Shenlong with Chang Wufei. This is a great play. You got Link, right? And this Shenlong is able to destroy the Zawad when it attacks. And if I use Launcher to block, it won't take any damage anyway, and I will be destroyed. Yeah, so I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to block, so at least he takes 4 damage. And there's Breach as well, so very insane combination there. It's like a slightly more stronger version of the 3-4, the level 4 cost 3 Shenlong from the beta, in the booster packs. So with that, looks like Eshpal is slowly turning the game around. I'm going to use that to draw 2. If the last 2, I'm going to probably play a blocker here. Yep, here comes the Lefif. Sorry, am I not playing the Lefif? What am I playing instead then? Lefif, right? No? Yes? Yes, Lefif. There we go. Oh, I'm going to go for an attack and take out the Shenlong. Okay. Just hopefully, I think, try to neutralize him because, okay, if he attacked in his turn, yes, I could block. But then that also means that I'll take breach damage. That's how I was thinking. So I'm just going to use the Launcher Strike to just hit into the Shenlong. Big Dom though. If it attacks, nothing's going to happen because the Lefif can absorb that 3 attack hit. So I think it's considering putting a pilot now. Oh, I see bases as well. You could play a base and try to draw a card here. I'm going to play the base that will give him +1 AP. So now the Dom is attacking for 4. Yep. I'm just going to take it because I know at this point the live with block stat is pretty dumb, because I not only do I get destroyed, the Dom has breached 2 as well. So Eshpal, so we're going back and forth here, claiming each other's board, while but on Eshpal's side he's also, so I think that's the benefit of the breach deck, because Eshpal is able to destroy my unit while making me eat life as well through the breach. Got a white base. This time I actually remember that I can come out tokens, so I'm going to play the gun cannon before I play anything else. Playing another live 5th, so I got 2 blockers. I'm definitely going to take 1 hit from the Vic Dom at the very least, but at least I can block the Zaku and whatever else that comes out. That's what I'm thinking. Vic Dom attacking for 4 again, once more with feeling. Ooh, I see a 2 damage card in hand as well. That's pretty interesting. So I think he's going to go for an attack with Vic Dom. Get a Zaku first, okay. Because if I have with Zaku, I'm going to just block with the 5th, I think. Or I could just eat 2. Okay, I'm going to go to block. Ah, that's where he goes. So he's going to use that. And then on his action phase, he's going to use to shoot me 2 damage. So 2 cards for 1. Not bad for me, I feel. I would like that. Gonna tap the remaining resources to play out the bigger Shenlong that we saw earlier. Is back again. If I was me, I was gonna attack. I would attack with the Vic Dom, right? Anyway, because I'm an aggro deck, just hit, just hit for the 4 damage, right? It's fine if the base doesn't get destroyed. Remember, guys, it's fine if the base doesn't get destroyed. It will get destroyed later on. At least you got another option either way. If you've got the small attacker or something like that. So anyway, hitting for 4, I'm definitely not going to block. I don't want to sacrifice my the 5th. So we're going to turn number 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1 for draw to discard 1. Okay, I promise you by next video I'll remember what the names of the draw cards. Okay, in English. Discarding the Archangel. Tapping, gonna use 2 resource, vest 2 resource. Am I gonna vest 2 resource? Vest 2 resource, okay. And use the white base, so I'm gonna get a gun tank for it. Then 3 resource. Going to be the perfect strike, I think. Should be the perfect strike. Yep, perfect strike comes down. Nothing, there's no 1 defense you need to bounce, so I'm all good. So it's back to Eshpal's turn here. 6. With a base that can add 1 AP attack. He's eyeing the Aswan here. Aswan will just give a big body. It won't be able to do anything because it's not linked. It will be interesting to see the Aswan on the Justice with Link. Let's know if you want to see some team decks as well. Maybe you can build some Zaft or 3-ship alliance decks. Maybe if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, and let us know what you guys think, and give us suggestions, ideas. We are waiting for anything. Especially since next Wednesday we'll be free to make some more videos. So we're gonna add some stats onto the Shenlong here. Shenlong gonna attack, destroy the live 5th, and destroy the base. I won't be able to do anything because I think it's just way too big, and it has breach, giving the +4 attack. I'm thinking I'm gonna block here this time with the no, I'm not gonna block. Okay, I get armor though, which is not bad, which is very, very good for me. Gonna vest 3 for another Shenlong. No Chang Wu Fei. Yep, no Chang Wu Fei, but it's gonna tap 2 more to play heavy arms here, I think. Interesting why he'll keep 1 though if he doesn't play any commands. I think I would have played double Shenlong, but I guess the 4 defense is quite worth it though. But the breach, right? It's all about the breach if you're gonna play aggro. So resting 3 resource on my turn. Going for turn 8 now. Once again, this is like a mirror of the first game in that I have not hit his base for anything, right? He didn't take that 1 life from using his own Vesalius, while on my end, I only have 3 life left with no base. I'm just counting my resource here just to make sure that I'm playing my cards correctly. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, with that 5, rest 5 for Freedom Gundam. Okay. And 1 for Kira, I think. Here comes. Oh, it's Amuro. Okay, so we get the effect. Yep, to get to rest that. And I can choose 1 unit to -2 attack. I'm going to choose the Shenlong that's vested. So the effect works in the if the Freedom Gun is paired when set. When I set a pilot onto the Freedom, I can give 1 unit -2 AP. This is once per turn. So following turn, if I set another unit to another pilot to a white unit, I can get another -2 AP. But it must be a white unit, yeah? Tokens don't count. Or other color units don't count. But I can set another colored pilot onto a white unit. Here comes the perfect strike. Yeah, I just want to make sure, okay. I think I'm going to attack with using the perfect strike onto the... Yeah, they finish him off with the gun cannon, okay. So they got -2, so I'll survive. I'm going to pass, yep. The Freedom is not going to be able to attack this turn because it's not a link unit. But interesting, can you imagine? Armor away on the Freedom Gundam. This is why I like Gundam card game, you can have this kind of like dream combinations together for really cool effects. Considering the Shenlong, I think. So it's 4. Comes the Shenlong with the Chang Wu Fei. So goodbye. I mean, that's a big unit, right? It's 6 defense, I think. My Freedom is 7 though, so just 1 shot. I think this is why I noticed in this Gundam card game though, you're always just like 1 shot away all the time. So annoying. I elected not to block. I think because I already have another base in hand, I think. So this is where I think I'll probably consider blocking. I'm not too sure. Eshpal, yeah, I'm going to consider blocking here to eat 3. Now I got 2 clear. You're going to go for... Instead of going for destroy, it's going to take out my Freedom Gundam. Okay. I was thinking it's going to go aggro all the way. But it's fine. Right, he destroyed my Freedom again. I keep forgetting breach, right? So not only did he manage to clear a big unit on the board, he managed to shoot damage to my life as well, and then the final unit is able to clear out the last life. A little bit anxious here. You can see me tapping my legs, just a little bit anxious. Like, what can I do now? Again, I'm at a point where I have no life left, but I do have a healthy set of hand cards. So let's see if I can come back. Or is this truly the anti-blue-white? Okay, I got the armor with Gundam. Got repair 2 as well, so I can able to take out one of these guys. Gonna go for a trade, I think. Yeah, just asking to me, I'm sure, and yes, I am sure I'm going for a trade. I still have 5 resources left. Tap 4 for Ale Strike. Yep, here comes the Ale Strike. No, not Ale Strike. Tap 5, yep. Ale Strike. Oh, going for Freedom instead. I'm going for Freedom, okay. That's a really good blocker against the Shenlong Gundam. The best thing about Freedom for its cost, right? You got a 4/6 blocker, and Shenlong now, even with plus AP, is only 5. Yeah, so I attack face with this, and I will block with my Freedom for sure. Go draw another card here. Try and get something to try and come back to the game. He just needs 1 more attacker. I think what we're missing, this is what we discussed after the dispatch. We think what this breach tech is missing is just some high mobility. Maybe a Sinanju with full frontal could help, something like that. I think that with a high mobility, this game would have been over, right? Because right now I can just set up multiple blockers and try to retake control of the game. Because even though he has this Shenlong and Wing Gunner with Breach does not win you the game. So I'm playing Ale Strike and I'm playing Launcher Strike. I've got 3 blockers. I'm going to hit for 1 because again, that gun tank being there doesn't make any difference. But that 1 damage does make a difference because House be set up to try to take out that 6 defense base next turn. That's it. That's all the cards that Eshpal has in hand. He has drained out completely. 2 big units though, so I'm definitely going to want to trade here, I think. I will probably let this go. No, I'm going to use the Launcher Strike. Yep. Because 3-4 will defeat 4-3. Now, because I'm going to use the Wing Gundam to attack. Going to again go for my freedom. I am considering whether to let it go, but I've chosen to block. Because, yeah, the Wing Gundam doesn't get destroyed. It's 5 defense. But my gun tank can take it out though, so I'm probably going to use that to take it out. Yeah, they're just complaining that big giant thing is so hard to take down, that big base. Drew into another draw to discard 1 and a Banage. Okay. Going for another draw to discard the draw to discard 1. Go for the gun tank. Gun tank takes out the Wing Gundam. Tell me you've never heard that before. Gun tank takes out Wing Gundam. Caveat, this damage Wing Gundam. I think I have the Unicorn combo. But I've decided to go for Ale Strike to control the board instead and bounce that Shenlong because I know that he doesn't have a... He only has that 1 card in hand, right? So I'm going to attack. Yep. Destroy the base and pass my turn, keeping the freedom there in case he has a Shenlong. I mean, he has a Changgu Fei to attach to the Shenlong. He doesn't. He has a Vic Dom instead. I'm curious why doesn't he want to play the Shenlong I just bounced up though. So I asked him. He said he's hopefully wait for Changgu Fei to come out instead. But I feel that at this point you must have just play it out, and just doesn't mind Link anyway. Not like I can target it down, but he's worried I guess for Amuro. And Amuro can do something about it. I have the combo, so here we go. Unicorn transforms from Unicorn mode to Destroy mode. Let's got 1 card from hand to take back the Banage. There we go. Discarding the Gundam, I don't really need it. Setting the Banage again to draw 1 more card. And going for the attack. Yeah, that's just Thomas there giving me some advice. Oof! A base. That's something. Then go for Ale Strike to destroy that. Again, controlling the board. And then I'll probably just pass here because I do have enough big units. I can set 2 more units down, I think. Yep, attack 4 to play out the Ale Strike. So I have a very, very healthy board. So this is another example again of the prowess of blue-white being able to retake control of the game even though I have 0 life. I had 0 life for the past few turns. But because Eshpal didn't have any high maneuver cards, so yeah, the game is really probably over here. I was going to try and hit face to try and win the game. Because again, Eshpal has no blockers. So yep, use the Unicorn. Rest 1 unit when I attack. Then Ale Strike will just hit for 1. And that should be the end of the game. We will go back to the drawing board for this green red. But it does have some potential, I think.